Hello everybody. Today we will be making a different type of YouTube video. It's going to be very different because it is about this, which is a Rubik's Cube if you don't know. I have been using them since like a little bit, and you see this nice background that I invented. But so pretty much, if you didn't read the title, what it is why your F2L algorithms are wrong. And this is completely opinion based. There's no actual reason why I'm making this. It's just I think some algorithms are easier than other algorithms. So I'll pretty much just be talking about some different algorithms that I use that I think personally are easier than the other ones. Now the camera quality might not be that good because reasons with other reasons. Okay, the first algorithm I will be talking about. Well, first, to understand this, you have to have a pretty good cubing basis. But the first one I will be talking about is that one right there. And an easier way to do that is, so you have this, right? Yeah. Instead of doing whatever you do, you can just do this. F R prime F prime R. See, so it still inserts it. I just think it's easier because you eventually when you get good at it, you can just do it like that without hesitation. I'll show you it again. Okay. So, boom. Okay, so the next one I will be talking about is let's see here. I just need to find it. I didn't really plan out this. This was just played by my ears. Let's see. This one will do. Oh wait, no. Okay, we got a pretty much. Well, this one is for most beginner F2Lers because I actually created all of these algorithms by myself. There's probably actual algorithms out there. Just I find these much simpler. Okay, next one is this one right here. Wait, no, it's not. It's not that one. Abort the mission. Abort the mission. It is actually this one right here. Boom. So instead of doing all of that, very simple, but you have to have like, you can't have all the other pieces, so let's just do a quick scramble. So if we do the scramble, okay, let's set this up. So you see we have it on top, we got this red piece to match with this one. We have the white here, blue here. So instead of doing that whole fancy complicated algorithm, you can just do R prime, U prime, R. Then do the other algorithm I taught you, which is F, R prime, F prime, R. See, it inserts it in there, and you can get really good at it. So, be like, easy peasy. Okay. So we will just keep going through that algorithm. Except, so when you have it on this side, and that's there, and that's there, and that's there, you can do it like this. So you still do the same thing except opposite. It still inserts right there. You can. Those are I mean I probably will say this a billion times, but those are very easy algorithms. Because you can be good at it. I'm not very good at cubing right now. Just got that done. Okay. I'm just gonna do a practice solve so you guys can see how good I am at this. And I do apologize for the camera quality again. This camera is not like a GoPro. It's not meant for these high speed solves. Okay, the next algorithm I will be talking about here is this one right here. That focus. Come on, just focus. There we go. So instead, doing that very schmancy pantsy, just easily. So let me set it up here. I think I'm gonna have to do the algorithm to set it up. So that's a rip in chat. My whole point just got absolutely destroyed. Okay, then we're just gonna flip this corner. I know that's an illegal cubing move, but this is for scientific purposes only. Oh wait, never mind. We didn't have to do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. We finally can flip it to there. Okay, so dang it. So what we want to do is we want to get this to here. And instead of doing that very complicated algorithm that I haven't learned yet, we can just do R, U, R prime. So then we have this, then we do the algorithm I taught you. F, R prime, F prime, R. Then it gets orientated right there. And yeah, that's pretty much that. You can do it with the opposite side, but it's very simple. It will take a lot of practice, but you can do it. Okay, so we're going to be doing another practice solve, except we're going to walk you through other algorithms that I kind of, just did. Okay, so we got an orange right there and an orange right here. We do R prime, U prime, R. Then, since we have this, where that's they're all even, we do, let's lift this up. Okay, we do F, R prime, F, R. So we got that. Next up on the list, let's do this blue piece right there. Blue and red, we gotta get it right here, but this is taken. So what we do is we do, this move. So we do R, U, R prime. Then we move this out one, so we do a U, then R, U, R prime again. So now we want to get this piece down here, and this piece right here. Well, first of all, we have this, so we can just take that out and insert it in using F, R prime, F prime, R. Oh, that actually orientated this piece as well. That's actually very good. That's just a very quick jump ahead with your cubes. Okay, now we want to get this, like, you know, do the swippy swap, swappy sweep. So we do R, U, R prime, U, R prime, or no, R, U, R prime. This is in the booklet right somewhere. But what you can do, so if you want to get this orange and this orange to connect, I mean, it's pretty simple. You turn it up, but that does take out this center right here. So you can do that. But so if you want to get this white to here, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just do a U prime and an F. Now you got this. And actually, if you don't know this yet, you can do a quick shortcut when you have this by doing a lowercase f, then doing that move to get to this. Oh, now that will happen because I did turn the corner, but yeah. So we're going to do a quick editing moment right here. Plop down the cube. And we will scramble it again to do another, because I didn't actually get the algorithms that I wanted to show you. Well, it's not really an algorithm, it's just a combined algorithm. So we will keep moving this down to here. Okay, so we have this. Oops, sorry. Got this right here, and we want to get it down to here. What we do, we can actually do this, so we do a Y, then L prime, U prime, L. So for this, we can actually do the beginner method, but we aren't doing that right now, are we? No. So we get this out by doing R, U, R prime. So now we want this and those to match, but you can't do the algorithm I taught you because you get that. So unless you know that already, then you can't do it. So if you want to get this to there, you'd pretty much just do the opposite. So you can still do the same thing. So you do an R, U prime, U2 prime. Oh dang it, that was the wrong one. So read, don't even think of doing that. Okay, so instead you do so instead what you can do is R prime, U, R, and we gotta move this though because that's right there. So then we do R, U, R prime. Didn't even do the cross. Okay, so we can actually do the same move to get these together. You do R, U prime, R. That's not a U prime, that's a U. Don't even think of doing the U prime. Okay, so next up we want to get this to here. But if we do that move, this piece is out of place. So let's re-put that back. So what we do is we do a U prime, then we do that move. Then we do a U, then a Y prime, then we do F prime, L, F, L prime to get that down to here. So now we want to get this to here. So what we can do is R, U2, R prime, U prime, F, R prime, F prime, R. Boom, we got the first layer done. Again, we can do that algorithm right there. So you do lowercase f, and that move you move. That's pretty much it. Not that hard to understand. But we're gonna get another case. Let's see. I need to try and get this case. Okay. So we have that intact. Okay. So in here, we need to get this to there, but we have this blocking it. So what we're going to do, because we can't do that because that'd get it, you'd have to do it twice. So we do the U twice to get this down here. Don't worry if this moves though, that's perfectly fine. Then we do the orientate move. Now we have to get this and this to match. So what we can do, we do an R, U prime, R prime, U prime 2, then L, U, L prime, F prime, L, F, L prime, U prime, F prime, L prime, F, L prime. Boom, got that orientated. This isn't the best description of one because this is my first video and I'm not that good at explaining it, but you can still learn it somehow. Yeah, there's still hope. Not that much hope, but there still is hope. I'm gonna quickly do these. There we go, we got the top done with that special algorithm for OLL. Okay, well, let's see. Myers soft white facial tissue.